Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Manifestation Budgets. I hope you're all doing really well. Today, I'm going to be checking in for week 13 of 2025 and cash stuffing for week 14. So, we're going to have a little look at what we've been spending. We're going to put any money that's left over, which I think is literally just a couple of coins, into the penny challenge, and then we are going to be cash stuffing. So, yeah, let's see where we were up to. So, we need to just go through the last week of March. One second, let me just find it. Okay, so I think we've done all of this. So on the 26th, I went to Nando's with my friend, and that cost £16.45. The next time I go, it should be a lot cheaper because I've now got the red reward. I can never say that together. So it'll be a lot cheaper, which is great. I also popped into Aldi and just did a little mini top-up shop, and that cost me £6.93. On my way home, I popped into Tesco. I had quite a few bits that I needed to get, so I spent £22 in total. £12 of that was on school jumpers for the kids. So that came out of the school envelope, and there was only £10 in there, so I had to borrow £2 just from general. £5 clothing because I got, what did I get for the £5? Something. I've forgotten what it is now. Something else I got as well as school jumpers. Oh, was it socks for the little one? Yeah, it was socks for the little one, and £5 came out of gifts because I got Mother's Day cards. I also got myself a chai latte from Costa, but that was earlier on in the day. I just forgot to put that in the right order, and that was £4.10. 27th of March was a no spend day. 28th of March was a no spend day. 29th, I put £20 petrol in, and I bought a drink for £1.78. On the 30th, which was Mother's Day, I went to M&S and Asda quickly, and I got some little goodies for my mum. They were just like little biscuits, cookies from M&S for £2.95 and chocolate from Asda for £3.46. And then on Monday the 31st, that was a no spend day. And then over to April. I may have been through some of that spending in my last video, actually, thinking about it, but yeah, I am a little bit behind, so I'm not quite sure what I got up to. So now to April. The 1st of April, I did a top-up shop at Co-op, which cost me £11.05. I then got a takeaway that night. Had a really bad day. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen my posts. We had really bad news that our rent is going up by nearly £250. So I was really, really not in a good mood. And I also got some bad news about a friend. So I was like, I'm not in the mood for cooking. Let's just get a takeaway. So that cost £34.10. To update you on that, actually, I have joined into a bit of a WhatsApp group for everybody who lives on my estate. So basically, we moved into this house 10 years ago. It was brand new, and it was on a whole estate of new builds, and they sold 50%, but they had to rent 50%, and it was meant to be affordable housing. So we've been here since it was built, literally. And I think it's only me and one other person who have still stayed after 10 years. Everybody else has come and gone, and they've obviously either moved somewhere else or they've bought houses or whatever, and we're the longer term renters. But basically, they're putting everybody's rents up no matter how long you've been here, and they're putting them up as much as they possibly can. So everybody's has gone up by 20%, apart from people who've been here only about a year or two, and theirs has only gone up by 10%, because obviously they're paying a lot more than we are, because our rent won't go up in the same speed as it will be remarketed, if that makes sense. So everybody is grouping together and not taking it, basically, and we are going to be taking action against the landlords. So that is hopefully going to mean at a bare minimum that it will be put on pause. But we're going to prepare anyway, because if we don't manage to get it on hold, the rent will go up as of June's payment. So we pay the 1st of each month. So we've already paid April's. We've got to pay May's at the normal rate, and then June's will be the higher rate. So we're just going to watch this space and see how it goes. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm up to. I think everything happens for a reason. I'm all about manifesting, as you know, on this channel, and actually this is happening for a reason, either because we need to stand up and challenge and we're going to win, or because it needs to give me that motivation to say enough is enough, we need to buy our own house. So yeah, let's positive vibes over here. I'm just going to take a sip of tea. I've actually got a cup of tea with me today. I do have a Ravenclaw mug here, but I am actually a Hufflepuff. I think my sister got me this for my birthday a couple of years ago. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I got a takeaway. The second was a no spend day. Yesterday, which was the third, because I am cash stuffing 2 days late, we went out for the day. It cost me £2.90 in parking. We went for a nice walk around the park and a farm, and then we had lunch out, which cost £17. And then in the evening, I did a quick top up shop for packed lunch for one of my kids, because it's the last day at school today, and one of them is having like a special lunch that they do at school on the last day, and then the other one doesn't like anything. It's really, really fussy. So he's still having his packed lunch. So I needed a few bits for him. So that was £5.29. And then I also went to Asda and I bought a new pair of joggers for the younger one, because he's just grown out of everything and he needed something for non-uniform day today. And then I bought some pull-ups for the little one. So that came in total as £12.98. So the last £5 got pulled out of clothing. And then the rest has just come from like general spending. And then this morning, which is the 4th, I've just been to the cash machine to withdraw my money for cash stuffing, and I did another mini top-up shop, which was £5.59. We've not actually done another big food shop. What I did, my last food shop was quite a big one. We got loads of stuff, and I've just tried to stretch that as far as I possibly can across the week. So the idea is that, yeah, the top-up shops have just kind of coasted us through to the end of term, and then we'll have to get a big food shop for our school holidays. So that is where we're up to with spending. So a couple more no spend days, which is good. Obviously not as many as I want to see, but it is what it is. So let's get our purse out. Now we've got our cash stuffing money in here, so that can just go over there for a minute, and then we will just get the change out, because that's literally all we had left from last week. Well, we have £1 actually, but we'll just keep that for the cash stuffing because we'll probably need it, won't we? So let's do the penny challenge. Oh, apologies. I think I've got hay fever, because I can't possibly still be ill after all this time, so it must just be hay fever. So I'm going to take some medication. Oh, I've got pen all over the back of there. Right, okay, so we've got a 50p. We've got 3 20s again. So we're just going to do 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. We'll do it like that this week, so we don't confuse ourselves. And this just goes in here. It's getting quite full and heavy, but it's still less than £20. So it is fine. It will go where it needs to go at some point. I'll have to clean this off. It is laminated, so I should just be able to clean it off with thingy how I normally do. Okie dokie. So cash stuffing. I'm a little bit close to the camera today, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't knock it. And I don't really know what you can actually see. So let's get these notes in some sort of order. I don't know why they've come out all in different orders considering they're from the cash machine, but anyway. Oh gosh. And I go to the post office cash machine because it gives fivers, so it is good. So here we go. This week we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 5, 10, 15, and then that pound that we rolled over from last time. So £15 more than usual. Like I say, in this month of April, our cash stuffings will start to merge and change slightly just because of our budget. Our budget should go up this month in terms of I should be earning more and I should get some side hustle money. However, I didn't factor in, well, I did in terms of the bills, but in terms of the weekly cash stuffings, I didn't factor in the fact that my husband works term time. So there are 2 weeks in April where he won't get paid. So yeah, it's probably going to still be quite tight, but we are manifesting at the minute and we have a couple of leads on potential work. My CV's gone out to a couple of things, so we will see how we get on. So we normally do £50 for our purse each week, and then we do our challenge, which we're still going to do, but we are literally starting half term this week, so we need to think about things just slightly differently. But we're still going to have a go on this challenge because we really do want to get this challenge done sooner rather than later. So we're going to roll this dice and see what we're going to save. And it is a 3 today, so just a fiver today, which is good because I need the money. So we'll do the 3, and we'll do 4, and we'll do 5, And we've got quite a lot of smaller notes in here. So in this challenge, we've got 205, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now I'm going to swap these 4 fivers for a £20 note. And then we're putting fiver in. So we'll take a fiver out and we'll put a 10 in. So there's now £230 in that challenge from Eva at the Rocking Witch. So not long to go on that at all. And then we can do roll and match, the custom one that I've got. So move that to one side for now. So that means we would have £45 to go into our purse. We're going to go into our family binder. Bear with me 1 second. I'm back, sorry, just needed to sort the little one out. He's not napping today. He is watching his programme and my YouTube Premium's just run out. I had a free trial and yeah, it's just run out and I've not renewed it just because I can't afford to this month. But yeah, the advert came on and he was not impressed. I'm going to have another sip of my tea. Okay, so what was I saying? Easter. So we got up to £100 in Easter. So that is in the bank and that is going to be obviously spent in the Easter holidays. What I'm thinking to do is see if we can finish any challenges today. And if we can finish any challenges today, they will go into Easter. So that's what I'm thinking. So let's just see how we get on. So we'll put the money obviously in the purse for now and then we will add to it. So obviously we're going to still have our weekly spending from our cash stuffing and then we will have the £100 in Easter plus whatever we can save. If we don't finish a challenge today in this cash stuffing to be able to add it to Easter, we'll just use the first £100 that we've got saved and then we will then just add to it in our next cash stuffing because it's a 2-week holiday and I will cash stuff in the middle if that makes sense. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my normal 20 into Christmas just because we've got to keep that ticking along. And then everything else will go into challenges and we'll see if we can finish anything today. So let's go to Christmas first. Obviously, if we finish a Christmas challenge, that doesn't count because that goes into Christmas, not Easter. So, right, let's see where we're up to. So that one's got a few to go. And that one, I think that one has 23, is it? So we can't finish that one today. We can't finish that one. And we've got roll and match that we need to start. So I'm thinking to have a go on this and let's see how far we can get with this £20 in here today. Let's get our little dice tower out. So we've rolled a 6 typically. So 6. And then let's go again. Oh, 12. We're not going to finish this, are we? So 12. Oops. 13. What's a 1? Orange. Oh, I've not even got. Where's my orange? Is that orange? Yeah. So 13. Let's see. 13. 17. Oh. Should we just cheat? We'll roll, but I think we'll just cheat and just round it up to a 20 and just put it in and then we finish that challenge. Should we see? Let's see. Oh, well, okay. So what were we on? 17, 18? What have we got in here? Got a 1. We can't put coins in. So if we did 14, right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, because we rolled a 1, we will put another orange. Let's get rid of that pound because we don't want to, we can't put any of that in the Disney envelope. Yeah, I like finishing challenges, as you can tell. So we'll do that because that's what we rolled. And then what we'll do is we'll just put the full 20 in and take that pound out. That's probably just the best way to do it, isn't it? Because we're going to put 20 in Christmas anyway. And then that means it rounds up to being exactly £100 finished. Yeah, we'll do that. So that is Let's Get Wrapping complete from the Dingley Advent, which is perfect. We'll get a little snapshot there. That is great. And then that can come out. And then we can go to here. And so we're adding £100. Ooh, so we're finishing our first one of these. So let me get my little... Somebody's definitely been stealing my Sharpies because where are all my Sharpies gone? And I've got pen all over this mat. The kids, oh, what are they like? Right, I haven't got my little tiny black pen. That's really annoying. I haven't even got another black Sharpie. Oh, right, what I'm going to do is, so 60 and then another 40. So let me get this. Got a thin blue here. Oh dear. I didn't know they took all my pens. So we need to do an extra 40. So bear with me. I'm going to colour this and come back. Okay. Because I've not got the pens that I need, what I've done is I've done the little blue turrets at the top of the castle. So if I find my black pen, I'll colour in these 3. So that's 20, 40, 60, and then 70, 80, 90, 100. It means we've completed the tracker once so far. And then we'll go with the blue across here, and then we'll do the next bit of the castle. Ooh, exciting, we're getting there. So let's put all this together and see how much we've got so far in that challenge. So we've got 200, 300 in the bank, 350, 370, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40. £440 now in Castle of Dreams, which is brilliant. That's really good. Really happy with that. So that is just £20 gone in there today. So yeah, we've only got that one's nearly done. So when we have a game day, we'll probably incorporate the roll and match, and we'll incorporate the present pickup, and then we've got a few challenges to still do. So that is Christmas, which is good. And then we just need to put the rest now into challenges. So let's see what we can do today in here. See if we can finish anything to add to Easter. Supermarket Dash we won't be able to finish, definitely. How much did we have in Spin It, Scratch It, Save It? 10, 20, 35, 39. No, we're not going to finish challenges today. We've also added in this from Risk It for a Chocolate Biscuit, which is from Dingley, which is this scratch off. And then we've added the birthday thing from Sweet Little Moon, and that saves 50. So we'll just roll. So we've got 6 challenges. We'll just roll. We're not going to finish any today, which is fine. Maybe next week we'll finish them and then we can just add. So we've got 5. So challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3, challenge 4, challenge 5. So we're starting off with Sweet Little Moon, which saves 50, and we'll put a 5er in to start off with. Cross off the 5 here, which is cute. Oops, that goes in there. And then we'll roll again. And that was challenge number 3, which is Mallow Mix. So Mallow Mix is going to get £5, which is really cute. And then we're going to colour in. What colour should we do? I think I'll do these ones as like a whole marshmallow. So we'll do a purple. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it. It's really Pale. Can you see that? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, so that is 15 now in Mallow Mix. Let's roll. Oops. Challenge 5. Is that one again? It is, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Sweet Little Moon. We'll take 5 out. We'll put 10 in. We can always condense this, can't we? Do one of the 15s when we get to it. And then let's go again. 4. So 4 is spin it, scratch it, save it. So do we owe any on this? Do we owe? Oh yeah, we owe 6. So we owe it 6. Let me get a different pen. So we're using one of these ones, weren't we? So we'll put the 6 in and then we'll roll. So 5, 6. And then we'll spin again on here. Yellow. There's only one left on yellow to do. So we'll scratch that one off. That is a 3. So I think we've got, yeah. Can take a 2 out. Put 5 in. Then we'll do another one on here while we're here, because this is one of the ones we want to get finished. Pink. Let's do the 4-sided dice. 2, 1, 2. Oops. And that is another 6. We'll put that in. So 5, 6, and then we'll spin for next time. Purple. Roll this dice. 2, 1, 2. Where have I just put that? Oh, it fell in my drawer. I'll do this one here. So it's a 3 next time. That's all right. So 3 for next time. So let's see what we've got, because we've got quite a bit in here. How are we doing in terms of change? I don't think we make a 5, do we? No, we've got 4. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 54. 54 in there. We know where to come if we need some change. And let's roll again. I wanted to ask actually. Oh, 5 again. Okay. I think I might rub that off and actually condense it to a 15. Because that's going to work better, isn't it? Okay. Can I rub this off? Oh, yeah. Just because I've not long done it, it's let me do it. Right. That means we just cross off the 15. That's better. That's better. Then we've got the smaller ones to do when we've got a bit less. Because most weeks we only have 20 to put into challenges or whatever we roll over. Okay, let's go again. 4. Oh, we're back to spin it, scratch it, save it. So we said 3, didn't we? Where was that one on the purple? So we'll take 2 out and put a 5 in. And then we'll spin it for next time. Green. I think we've done all green. Yeah, And again, oops. Do it properly. Done green. Yellow. Done yellow. Oh, done green, done yellow. Done green. Done yellow. Pink. Right. Let's just scratch this one off. Ooh. 10 for next time. Okay. Let's remember that. 10 for next time. Biggest one we've had so far. So we'll do that next time. Yeah. Okay, we've only got £9 left. Come on, Dice Tower. No, that was that one again. We can't put the 10 in, so we'll roll again. No. 6. Oh, risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Now, I don't know what the denominations are on this, so this could be an issue. I think I'm just going to do them in order. We're just going to start at the top and work across because we haven't got a big enough dice with us. Okay, we'll go for this one. So, a 1. But we've not got change, so should we do another one? So, a 1 and a 9, which is 10. We don't have 10, we've only got 9. Okay, so we'll cross off the 9. We'll leave the 1 for next time. No, let's scratch off another one and then we'll do the 1 and whatever this is, 6. So 7 for next time. Or, sorry, I'm being indecisive. Oh, this is from the Dingley Advent as well, by the way. Actually, I'm tempted to do the 7. So we'll do these two because then we can put in 7 to start it off, and then we'll owe it 9 next time. So that's a 7 in Risk It for a Chocolate Biscuit from Dingley. And then we will just put the pound in Road to 50 because we know we can put that in. Right, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. So we'll just do the £2, sorry, not a £1, the £2 in here because we've got this number 2 here that needs doing. Okay, and that is all the money gone. So there we go. £2 in would help, wouldn't it? So back to what we were saying. So Spin It, Scratch It, Save It is probably the one that's closest to be finished. We've got 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 57. So we've got 43. Wait, I say 67. 10, 20, 30, 40, 57. Yeah, so 43 to complete that one. So if we can roll over any money at all from our general spending, because we're going to probably be spending the Easter budget, we can go from there. I think that's probably the best way to do it. What I'll do is, we do have a bonus cash stuffing as well, which will also actually be done in the Easter holidays. Actually, that's a good plan. So we'll have a bonus cash stuffing, and that is for side hustle money. No, actually, that's going to be after the Easter. Right, leave it with me. I know that I'll be able to do a bonus cash stuffing in the Easter holidays at some point, which will hopefully be able to mean we can finish some challenges and then we will cash stuff the additional Easter money. So for now, like we said at the beginning, we've got the £100 placeholder in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a note on here actually, because this is going in the bin anyway because it's just a one use. So if I just put here £100 and I'll put like week 1. So I've got £100 for this week, and we'll take the placeholder out. But we'll keep a track of what we're spending. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to you. So the £100 that is in the bank, we will start spending as of this week because the kids break up from school. Today is Friday. It should be a no spend day. I'm just going to my mum's for a game night. The kids are sleeping over, which means that we don't actually have the kids apart from the little one. The little one's staying with us. So tomorrow we'll probably just have a lazy day. So really, we won't start spending anything until maybe Monday. And then yeah, we'll see how we get on, and I'll be cash stuffing partway through the week anyway. So yeah, I'll let you know where we're up to. I'll track all my spending, and I'll be able to say where it came from. Yeah, and we'll just go from there. Anyway, I'm waffling and the little one needs me, so I'm going to leave you there. My next video, like I say, will either be my check-in or it'll be a bonus cash stuffing. I just need to figure out the budget properly. I just wanted to get my weekly cash stuffing done. So I'll look at the budget, and if I can come back with a bonus, I will do. All right, guys, take care. Bye.